Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. Great ambition is the passion of a great character. Those endowed with it may perform very good or very bad acts. All depends on the principles which direct them. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for the action has arrived, stop thinking and go in. I'm sometimes a fox and sometimes a lion. The whole secret of government lies in knowing when to be the one or the other. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. The strong man is the one who is able to intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. The first virtue in a soldier is endurance of fatigue. Courage is only the second virtue. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos, both his own and the enemy's. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. The extent of your consciousness is limited only by your ability to love and to embrace with your love the space around you and all it contains. When small men attempt great enterprises, they always end by reducing them to the level of their mediocrity. When soldiers have been baptized in the fire of a battlefield, they have all one rank in my eyes. The great proof of madness is the disproportion of one's designs to one's means. Among those who dislike oppression are many who like to oppress. One must change one's tactics every 10 years if one wishes to maintain one's superiority. A revolution can be neither made nor stopped. The only thing that can be done is for one of the several of its children to give it a direction by dint of victories. Public opinion is the thermometer. A monarch should constantly consult. Riches do not consist in the possession of treasures, but in the use made of them. There is one kind of robber whom the law does not strike at, and who steals what is the most precious to men, time. The torment of precautions often exceeds the dangers to be avoided. It is sometimes better to abandon oneself to destiny. Ambition never is in a greater hurry than I. It merely keeps pace with circumstances and with my general way of thinking. Men take only their needs into consideration, never their abilities. In order to govern, the question is not to follow out of more or less valid theory, but to build with whatever materials are at hand. The inevitable must be accepted and turned to advantage. The act of policing is, in order to punish less often, to punish more severely. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake.